Okay, I think we're here. Uh, yes, pleasure. Okay, so I'm Jyot Singh, and this is my 55th year of practicing Kundalini Yoga. I am very grateful for this precious technology, and my wife and I never had kids. I practice daily for a couple of hours. I did write a book on the daily practice of Kundalini Yoga. Can you hear me okay, everybody? Yeah? Okay. Um, and what I'd like to do for just about 5 minutes is give you a little introduction um, around what I'm going to share with you and why I'm sharing it with you the way I'm going to share it with you today. And there will be a video available online for a couple of weeks after this class. You can refer to that. And then I'll also give you my email address, yeah, somehow we'll get that to you. And so if you have any personal questions, you can reach out. So just give me this few minutes to give you a little intro. I was introduced to Kundalini Yoga. Of course, many of us were, by Yogi Bhajan, who referred to it as the mother of all yogas and the yoga of awareness. If you wish to free yourself from karma, from your karma, which are those habits, tendencies, and behaviors that do not serve you in achieving your highest destiny, count on this beginning to happen when you develop consistency with, ideally, an early morning Kundalini Yoga and meditation practice. This can also give you the fortitude to follow through, keep up, and continue refining a daily practice. Please understand that turning your attention inward, which Kundalini Yoga and meditation do, will begin a journey through lifetimes of karma. Depending on how you are brought up and what you have experienced and endured in your life up till now, including the blessings you may have received from parents or elsewhere, this will invite you to face and trust that you will find ways to move through and heal each of your blocks, fears, and phobias. The more vigorously you practice and breathe within Kundalini Yoga, the quicker you will get in touch with anything and everything that may be difficult for you. How severely and how many times you have been traumatized in your life by people and or situations may provide a hint of the dedication and commitment it will take, possibly with some professional help, to begin and continue this self-healing process toward your wholeness and greater capacity to serve every way you are with love and a smile. Nothing about this process is easy. That is why commitment serves so well. Amardeep, pay attention. That can wait. Sorry, bro. Forgive me. But I want you to get the most out of this you can. And you're my dear sister's chief support, one of them. And if I won't do that again, Amardeep. I believe each of us comes to this life with unique gifts, right? We're each unique. What Kundalini Yoga and meditation offer us is the ability to reveal and identify gifts beyond what we might already be aware of, further develop and refine them, polish their facets, and create something exceptional and uniquely original. Hello, Alicia. Is that how you pronounce it? Close enough? Alicia? Alicia? Yes. Okay. Shortly after I started practicing in 1972, I learned I was so deeply insecure and had huge self-doubt that I tried to stop practicing for a while so I would not feel those things so intensely. I had to resume shortly thereafter because this practice was too precious in other ways. With God's blessings, I've left much of my fear and self-doubt, some of that through decades of martial arts training, which can be a sacred endeavor, especially for women and young girls. Hiding from traumatic past events is a choice that some make because they aren't aware of precious systems like Kundalini Yoga and meditation, which can begin to guide a process of self-healing. That's why commitment serves well. And pacing yourself when and if necessary, depending on the depth of trauma you have experienced. Start with small, realistic commitments, 2 to 3 days a week, for 30 or 40 minutes or whatever you can manage. So, we ready to rock and roll? Cutting Singh, you there, bro? I assume you are. Okay, let's everybody ready? Comfortable? Got some water or some kind of liquid close to you?
Where's our? Oh, yes.
What was that? I'm sorry. Oh, Mary, you could be on mute if you want, Mary. Yeah, thank you. All right. Here we go. Breath of arms up, 60 degrees. You can almost see my arms, but you got 60-degree angle. Thumbs pointing straight up. The hands like this. Yeah, breath of fire. Steady, powerful breath. Elbows straight, best you can. 60 degrees, 60 degrees. Cutting a little higher, brother. Come on. I know you're probably older than me. Maybe the only one in the class who's older than me, but all good. Okay, now stretch the arms out straight out to the sides like this. Palms facing out. Palms flat, facing out. Continue breath of fire. Good, good, good. Steady, powerful breath. Best you can. For me, I want to clear everything that interferes with me fulfilling my destiny. So even at 73 years old, I do very powerful Kundalini Yoga. I'm very active. I'm grateful I can still do that. So my approach is in teaching, I want you to also, if you're ready, I want you to also move through whatever blocks you as quickly as you can. And doing everything powerfully within Kundalini Yoga, if you're able and you're into it, will help that. Good. Now palms together in front of you. Breath of fire, powerful. Pressing, palms together. And Siri, you may be older than me, and It's all good. But you're a kid at heart. Anyway, yes. Okay. Good, steady, powerful, but press those palms together, cutting. Come on. Yeah. Inhale deeply. Press the palms with force. Hold the breath, tuck the chin, pull the root lock. And relax. Okay, I'm just going to make it a little easier for me to kind of lead you in a yoga set. So, sitting however you're going to sit. If you want to be on the floor or on a chair, whatever you need to be, wherever you need to be. Reach down, grab your shins if you can. Spine flex, deeply and completely flex the spine. Keep the head nice and straight. Give her my warmest Siri Amrit. Siri Amrit has a 104-year-old mother she takes care of. She's going to have to get her breakfast and pop out for a moment. Good, steady. A little bit more. Now move the hands to your knees, lock the elbows, continue. So lock the elbows, hands on the knees, lock the elbows. Straight. Continue. Strong breath. Deeply and completely flex the spine. Deeply and completely, Amardeep. Big, way, shoulders way back and chest out. Big range of motion. Head straight. Good, inhale deeply, stretch up. Inhale more. Tuck the chin in. Root lock. Rectum, sex organ, navel. Pull up and in tight. Hold it, hold the breath. And exhale. Hands holding, grabbing the arms just above the elbows, relaxed on the chest. Exhale, bend way over. Inhale up. Exhale way over to the other side. Inhale up. Continue. Side to side, yeah, bend the spine. Good. Inhale deeply, stretch up straight. And exhale, inhale again deeply. And exhale. Let's raise the elbows to a 90-degree angle, hands in Gyan Mudra. Inhale, twist left, exhale right. Head follows the torso all the way around. Powerful twist, powerful breath. Excellent. Keep going all the way around in both directions, best you can. All the way around. Excellent. Come to the center, please. Inhale. And relax. Hands on the knees. Begin Sufi grind. Deeply grind the abdomen around in the hips. Deep breaths, very deep breaths. I like to add a circle with my head on this one, but whatever works for you. Deepest breaths. Deep breathing through the nose, as you well may know, triggers a relaxation response for us. The world will be grateful the more relaxed you can be everywhere you are. The more blessings, the more smiles, the more love you can share with everybody. Deepest breaths. Yeah, you can do 1, 2, 3 rotations on one breath if you want. Just much deeper than normal breathing here. Switch directions. Excellent. Come to the center, please. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Now, if you can, spread your legs wide apart in front of you. Begin inhaling up, exhaling over to one side. You can have your arm come up over your head if you want to one side. Inhale and come over to the other side. Stretch deeply. Again, deep breaths. This stretches out the sciatic nerve. Helps you in many ways. One of them is to remain youthful. Good. Deep, strong breaths, best you can. And add a stretch in the center if you like, also stretching down to your center, popping up and down in your center a few times. Okay, excellent. Inhale deeply, stretch up straight. And exhale, stretch your legs out straight in front. Pull back on your toes or just stretch your toes back so that they're pointing toward you. Again, this maximizes the stretch in the sciatic nerve. And then inhale up and exhale forward. Powerfully, best you can. Keep the knees straight. Just grab whatever you can. If it's just your knees that you can grab, then so be it. If you're going to grab your ankles, your toes, whatever you can manage to grab, inhale up, exhale forward. Powerful breath, powerful motion, once again, is going to energize you, fill you with all kinds of vitality. And at the same time, it will take you further within yourself so that you can sense, am I okay? Am I pushing it too much these days? How often am I going deeply inside to check in with myself? Recommended is that you do that daily, or at least work toward that daily. Good, powerful breath, powerful motion, best you can. Continue, a little more. Okay, good job. Inhale, stretch up straight. Just spine up straight. And exhale. Now come on over onto the hands and knees for cat-cow. Everybody knows that, Alicia? You know cat-cow, yes? You were looking here. Yeah, good. So inhale, head up. Yeah, good. Can begin cat-cow. Yeah, excellent. Strong breath, powerful motion, best you can. Excellent. Good, good, good. A little more. Powerfully, best you can. Move it. Yeah. Arch the head up nice and straight on the inhale. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Inhale, head up, spine down. Hold the breath. Keep the head up, exhale. Inhale deeply and tilt your head to the left and tilt your buttocks to the left. So head and buttocks tilt to the left. Don't turn the head, tilt the head. Then do it to the right. Exhale to the right. Yeah, and yeah. Don't turn the head, Alicia, you're turning your head. You want to tilt, just tilt it. Yeah, just tilt it. No, now you're tilting it back. Tilt it to the left. Tilt left and right. Anyway, yeah. See me? I'm tilting. See, watch me. You see me? I'm tilting my head. That's tilting left. That's tilting right. Not the whole body, Mary. Just the head and the buttocks. Yeah, head and the buttocks. Good. Little more. Smooth and steady deep breaths. Yeah, just a nice little stretch there. Good. Okay, good job. All right, now in the same on the hands and knees, you're going to exhale, bring the one of the knees to the nose, and then inhale, stretch that same leg up behind you. Powerful breath, powerful motion. I can demonstrate if I need to, but I want you, yeah. So exhale, we'll start with the left knee or right knee, whichever, it doesn't matter which knee. Yeah. So knee comes toward the nose. Yeah, head comes down toward the knee. Powerful breath. So inhaling as you stretch the leg up behind you. Exhale as you come back toward your nose. Powerful breath, powerful motion. Good. Breathing through the nose only, of course. None of this is being done through the mouth. Excellent. Moving as quickly as you can with care will keep you young and fabulous. Come on, a little more. Okay, good job. Inhale that, stretch the leg up behind you, head up in front. Hold it, hold the breath. Hold it, hold the breath. Yeah. And exhale down and switch legs, please. Continue. Best you can. Powerful breath, powerful motion. Sat Shakti, I need you to be able, I need you to enable me to be able to share my screen, please.
You should be able to now.
All right.
Your co-host.
Okay. Thank you. Good, good. Keep going. Come on. Last little bit. Powerful breath, powerful motion, best you can. All right, inhale, stretch the leg up, head up in front, leg up behind you. Inhale, hold it, hold the breath. And exhale, relax down. Take a few deep breaths on your heels if you're comfortable, or however you need to sit for a moment. And we're going to now stay on the heels, arch back into camel pose. Whatever you need to do that. Arch back into camel pose and hold on to your heels if you can. Yeah, and breath of fire. Steady, strong breath of fire in camel pose. Excellent. Last little bit. Inhale deeply. And Exhale and come forward. And come standing up, please. Carefully. Now, let's exhale over to one side, inhale up, exhale over to the other side, inhale up and continue. Deep breaths, exhaling over, inhaling up. Excellent, a little more. Good, inhale deeply, come up in the center, please. Exhale, now inhale, swing the left arm out, right hand on the chest. Exhale, right arm out, left hand on the chest. Continue. Deep, strong breaths. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Let the arms swing very freely. Yeah, way out. Good. Come to the center, please. Inhale. Exhale. Now, inhale, raise the right arm and the left knee, then lower them. Then inhale, raise the left arm and the right knee. So opposite arm and leg, deep, strong breath each time. Powerful breath, powerful motion, best you can. Knee way up. Come on, come on, come on. You want people to, when they look at you, you want people to say, you're 20 years, I'll bet you're only this. You're 20 some odd years younger than you actually are. That's why powerful Kundalini Yoga works well, and why it's so important also to get some kind of aerobic exercise. I had the privilege to sit in a meeting of, keep going another 20 seconds. A meeting with Dr. Dharma Singh. He's done a lot of research on Kirtan Kriya. And one of the things he said to us, there were a lot of elders in the audience when he was addressing us, is vigorous aerobic exercise can help keep us youthful as some of us aging Kundalini yogis. All right, good job. Relax. Now, hands on the hips. Rotate the hips in big circles. Deep breaths. Just the hips. Shoulders can stay where they are. Just, yeah, deepest breaths. Big circles. Good. Switch directions, please. Good. Come to the center. Inhale. And exhale. And last little bit for standing up. Inhale. Up. Hook the thumbs together. Inhale, stretch up and back. And exhale, bend forward. All the way forward as far as you can. Yeah. Don't worry where you can bend to. Just make it deep, 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 smooth breaths. Inhale up and back, and exhale, bend forward. Yeah, deepest breaths. Okay, good job. Inhale deeply, come up. And now come sitting cross-legged, please. I want you to inhale, swing the elbows back. Actually, here's how you're gonna breathe. You're gonna swing the elbows back, exhale, and then inhale. So exhale and in. This is how. So it's kind of double breath of fire. Can you hear me breathing a little bit? Yes? Best you can. Powerful breath, powerful motion. You want to so stimulate your glands. Keep going, keep going. You want to so stimulate your glandular systems through powerful breathing and powerful motions that when you when you go for your layout, your body is just healing and filling and providing you with all kinds of revivification and expansion of you and your capacity and what you're supposed to do and bring forth in this life. Okay, good job. Inhale, elbows back. Inhale, elbows back. And exhale, hands on the knees, please. And inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, down. All the way up, best you can. And let the shoulders fall. Don't let the shoulders down. Let them fall. Focus at the brow. Amrdev all the way up with the shoulders. Siri Amrit, I'm going to tell Mom you're not doing enough of them these days for yourself. Good, a little more. Come on. Speed is secondary, Amardeep. Range of motion is what's critical. All the way up, and then let your shoulders relax down. Last few seconds. Okay, inhale, press the shoulders up, all the way up. Inhale. More. Tuck the chin. Root lock, rectum, sex organ, navel. Pull everything up and in tight. Hold it, hold the breath. And relax. Roll the head in big circles. Doesn't matter which side. Let the head relax all the way on. Deepest breaths. You can make 2 or 3 rotations on one breath if you want. Deepest breaths. Let the head relax around in every direction. Switch directions, please. Keep the breath very deep. Now switch directions and do a figure 8 with the head. Keep the breath deep once again. Very deep breath. Just a figure 8 infinity symbol with the head rotation. And now switch directions with that infinity symbol rotation. Deepest breaths. Good. Come to the center, please. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again deeply. And exhale. Now lie down on your back. We're not quite done. Lie down on your back. Somehow you can hear me. If you can't see me, you can hear me. And you're going to come up into tuck pose. So you're going to pull your knees onto your chest. Head is going to come up in between the knees, best you can. Breath of fire. Keep the head up best you can. So yeah, knees against the chest best you can. Head up in between the knees best you can. This works on all the glands, stimulating all the glands. Steady, strong breath of fire. Good, good, good. Last 20 seconds. And cutting, you might be older than me and Siri Amrit both. I don't know how old you are, brother. It's all good. God bless you. I was just, I had left you out of that thought process. Good, good. Come on, last few seconds. Excellent. Relax down. Take a few deep breaths. Stretch the legs out. Yeah, no, stretch the legs down or out in front of you if you can. Yeah, relax, relax, relax. For a moment, take a few deep breaths. And now, if you can, bring the legs over the head into plow pose. So everything stays where it is, and your legs just come over the head, and try to touch the floor behind you, supporting the lower spine with your back, with your hands. And just take a few deep breaths in plow pose. You can roll left and right a little bit on your shoulders, loosening them up a little bit. Breathe deep and smooth. Okay, good job. Now come up, release yourself out of plow pose. And if you can, come sitting up on the heels. If sitting on the heels is comfortable for you, and you can do that, whether you have a pillow in between the heels, however you can manage it. We're going to end with Sat Kriya and then have a nice little relaxation. Stretch the arms up over your head, palms together or fingers interlaced and the forefingers straight. Try to hug your ears. On Sat, you'll hammer the navel back toward the spine. Nam, you'll relax the navel. Here we go. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, 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 Nam, 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 Sat. Hammer the navel back toward the spine. But keep going. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, 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 Nam, Sat, Sat, Nam, Sat, Sat, Nam, Sat, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Sat, Sat. Last minute. Sat, Nam, Sat, Sat, Nam, 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 Sat 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 Sat Nam, 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 Sat Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhale deeply, stretch. Apply the root lock. Rectum, sex organ, navel, pull up tight. And relax down. Lie down on your back, cover yourself up. Deeply relax. Yeah, deeply relax.
Let your mind recite the praises. Let your mind recite the praises of the absolute Lord. Let your mind recite the praises of the absolute Lord. Oh, my mind now is to be the righteous cause for you. Oh, my mind now is to be the righteous cause for you. Keep the tongue pure. And thereafter will your soul find its peace. With your eyes ever see the Lord's play, and leave all others to meet with the company of saints. Let your feet carry you in the way of the Lord, and thereafter will your soul find its peace. Oh, my mind knows to be the righteous course for you. Oh, my mind knows to be the righteous course for you. with your hands. Do the Lord's work, and with your ears hear His teachings. Thus your face will be made beautiful in the court of the Lord. Oh, my mind, all this to be the righteous course for you. Oh, my mind, all this to be the righteous course for you. Oh, my mind, all this to be the righteous course for you. Let your mind recite the praises. Let your mind recite the
Now please roll your hands and your feet in circles. Roll your hands and feet in circles and circle the other direction. And rub the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands together vigorously. Soles of the feet, palms of the hands together vigorously. Pull the knees on the chest. Rock and roll on the spine. Try and massage, go all the way up and down. Massage the full length of the spine a few times. And then come sitting up, please. And we're going to have our first foray, I will call it our first foray into meditation today. And we're doing something I expect many, if not most or all of you may be familiar with. It's called Kirtan Kriya, where we do Sa, Ta, Na, Ma with the fingers. But the key element I want to emphasize here, and something that has been a game changer for me, has to do with what we do with our mind when we meditate. So I'm going to read you a little something that I wrote, Just very briefly. Throughout the Sikh scripture, which is called Sri Guru Granth Sahib, as well as in Guru Nanak's Japji Sahib, Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism, there are regular references to the need to have one-pointedness or singleness of mind to merge in the one creator. So during your meditation process, try to deeply listen to your chanting and keep listening with a laser-like focus. So it's simultaneously listening while you are chanting, whether it's audible, whatever mantra you're chanting, whether it's audible or mentally chanting. And your mind will run wild until you begin to bring it back to focusing on deep listening. This will begin to trigger your intuition, neutralize all mental and emotional stress, and help you gain access to your own inner vitality, which is a fountain of energy to help you serve and smile wherever you go. This can be precious, a game changer, and something that Yogi Bhajan recommended to me. I was at a men's course back in the late 90s, and I said to him, "Sir, what do I do with my mind in meditation?" And he said, "All you have to do is deeply listen to your chanting." So I have been doing this now for 30 years. I've been practicing almost 30 years. It's almost the late 20s, right? The late 2020s. We're moving toward that. It's only beginning of 2026, so it's not. Anyway, almost 30 years I have been working at trying to focus my mind, trying to deeply listen. There's nothing about it that's easy, but it can be precious if you work at it. So that's the message, the main message you want to take away from this class today. One of the main messages is this. You have to reel in your mind. And what I do every damn day, excuse my using the damn day, but it's real. Every day I have to tell myself, deeply listen or penetrate with my mind. And I'll use both of those words, coaching you here. So please forgive me if I become irksome if my reminding you to focus your mind as we're chanting. Please forgive me. Okay. Jyotsi, if you shut up, maybe I could focus, but I'm just trying to help you understand what's involved, to really gain, to begin to master your mind. I mean, it's a treasure, even if you can have a begin. After 30 years, I'm so grateful. I'm writing a lot. I'm so grateful for so many things. We'll get into how important gratitude is in your life, even the little things. It's so important just to be thankful for the little things that you have, the little comforts that you have. The more you can be thankful and grateful, the more grateful can be one of your main ways of relating to your life, however difficult stuff is for you these days. You still probably have a home to live in. Maybe you have 2 or 3 meals, whatever you normally have in your life, and that's luxury. Where many others don't have that kind of thing in their life. So anyway, all right, we're going to. I think just to make sure we're going to have plenty of time for everything today, I think we're just going to do this for 11 minutes because we're doing other meditations also. So you're sitting nice and comfortably, your back straight, wherever you are, shoulders back, chest out, and just pull something up for a second here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, because we might do, we're not doing something else. Okay. Um, ready? Here we go. Satanama, 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 Satana. Deep listening. Satanama, 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 Satana. Deep listening to your chanting. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Whisper. Ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na. Strong whisper. Na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Keep going. Strong whisper. Deep listening to your chanting. Eyes are closed. Sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa, ta. Deep listening to your chanting. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na. Press the fingers firmly. Now mentally chant. Keep the fingers going. Press them firmly. Mentally project the sounds. Bring your mind back if it wanders. Powerful concentration. Powerfully concentrate. If you got lost, just start again. Concentrate powerfully. Deep listening. Project the sounds mentally. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na. Whisper. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, ma. Sa, ta, na. Powerfully concentrate. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na. Powerfully project the sounds. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Satanama, 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 Satanama. Deep listening. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Inhale deeply. Stretch the arms up over the head, interlace the fingers, stretch. And relax down. Just shake yourself out a little bit, whatever you need to do to adjust yourself. Have a little fluids maybe. And next we're going, when I was a young teenager in my life, I was bullied, and that was difficult. When I went off to university, I started practicing Kundalini Yoga and meditation, and there was also some Japanese karate classes being offered. And I loved them. As well as Kundalini Yoga began to bring me inside of myself. And somehow that was so refreshing for my life that I couldn't stop, and I haven't stopped now in my 55th year of that. Martial arts somehow was so empowering to me. It helped me relax in a certain way that Kundalini Yoga doesn't necessarily, but of course Kundalini Yoga helps us do so many things. And but it puts what training in practice fighting does is it puts steel in your presence so that you can speak to almost anything. It's always good if we can speak to something that doesn't seem right to us. You know, Mary, as a black woman, I have such compassion for black people because I know what you have to endure, I'm sure oftentimes in your life. And it's tragic that the humanity has come so not so far. I mean, we're not an exemplary species a lot of the time, and with regard to racism, that it's tragic. Anyway, so we're going to do something. Training and practice fighting, if you might have the inclination, can be, as I mentioned earlier, it can be a sacred practice, especially if it's embraced in a very respectful setting, and especially for women and your young girls, for that matter. Next to that, I think doing archer pose is possibly the most effective tool within Kundalini Yoga, at least one of the most effective tools within Kundalini Yoga to help us take away our fear. So I'm just going to share my screen real quickly, show you a couple of things. One of them will be archer pose here. And let me see if I can get down to it here. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, here she is. So here we go. This is an ideal archer pose. Can you see that? This is an ideal archer pose. You see how deeply this lady has sunk into archer pose? This is the way I used to do archer pose. You know, I have severely arthritic knees at this point, so this doesn't really work for me for very long. You know, I can do this for a few minutes, but we're going to see how long you can manage. I was going to suggest we do about 5 minutes on each side. We'll see how you're doing with that. And then and we'll switch sides. And in this, you can see the picture has the woman has a fist with both hands. You can have the thumb up if that's the way you learned it and that's the way you prefer it. Bottom line is to try to focus just above the extended fist or above the extended fist with the thumb up, and try to focus just above that. We're going to be breathing very, very deeply as we listen to the chant, and I'm going to show you that chant right now. It's called Chatra Chakravarti. It was something that was written by the 10th Sikh master, Guru Gobind Singh. And I'm going to show it to you here. Just here it is, written by Guru Gobind Singh. This Shabad removes fear, anxiety, depression, phobias. It brings victory. Meditate on this or recite it 11 times a day to experience this energy in your life. Reading these words instills courage and fearlessness in the person's fiber. These are the closing lines of Jap Sahib, the morning prayer of Guru Gobind Singh. Yeah, and here's the meaning of it. You know, I'm going to, you will have the recording, so you can stop anything in here on this recording. You will have that for 10 days. You can stop it as you're listening to it. You can take screenshots of this stuff. I will also try and send you the introductory paragraph that I kind of shared with you, just so you can, I reflected on that quite a bit, so I could try to give you something very substantive for your own reflection. I'll try to see if I can get that off to you to be forwarded to you by either London or New York Yoga Center. All right, so I'd like you to stand up now, and let's see, we're going to put on the Chatra Chakravarti by Satkirankar, and I will hold it for a second until you get into the posture. So yeah, get yourself into archer pose, whichever, bending as deeply as you can, and in the posture. And what I want you to be doing in archer pose, the only thing you're doing is breathing long and deep through the nose, much deeper than normal breaths, focusing on over your extended thumb or fist, on the point on the wall, and just deeply, deeply relaxing through that breath. Here we go. Stretch the arms so like you're stretching a bow. Stretch the back arm so you're stretching a bow. Chakravati,
Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute, Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute.
Deepest breaths. Deepest breaths, sink deeply into the posture best you can.
Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute.
Inhale deeply, stretch forward a tiny bit more, bend the front knee a little bit more, and then exhale, come standing up, shake it out a little bit, shake out everything a little bit. Good, so we're going to switch sides, and again, deepest breaths, sinking as deeply as you can. The idea is to challenge yourself with this as much as you can, and the breaths will help you to stay deeply relaxed in that, through that challenge. Okay. Here we go. Once again, go ahead.
Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Jukala Vipralase, Deyala Visurupe, Sada Ande Sange, Abanga Bhute. Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Bhute, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jugde, Chakravarti, Chakra Chakra Bhukte, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jukte, Jukala Vibrasi, Jayala Visurupe, Sarga Amve Sange, Abanga Vibhute, Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Chakra Bhukte, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jukte, Jukala Vibrasi, Jayala Visurupe, Sarga Amve Sange, Abanga Vibhute. Chakravarti, Chakra Chakra Bhukte, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jukte, Jukala Vibrasi,
Deepest breath.
Sarga Amve Sange, Abanga Vibhute, Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Chakra Bhukte, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jukte, Jukala Vibrasi, Jayala Visurupe, Sarga Amve Sange, Abanga Vibhute, Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Chakra Bhukte, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jukte, Jukala Vibrasi, Jayala Visurupe, Sarga Amve Sange, Abanga Vibhute, Chakra Chakravarti, Chakra Chakra Bhukte, Suyamba Visoba, Sarvada, Sarva Jukte, Jukala Vibrasi, Jayala Visurupe, Sarga Amve Sange, Abanga Vibhute.
Inhale deeply. Stretch the front knee a little further down. And exhale and release. Come standing up, shake it out a little bit. And lie down on your back, deeply relax briefly. Cover yourself if you have a little something to cover yourself. Close your eyes, deeply relax. Palms face up, down by your sides.
Each moment as the highest of love. His grace has given you a body, healthy and golden. Keep ever attached, ever to such a love. Remember him. Each moment as the highest of love. His grace alone is best enough to cover your distress. Breathe His praise. Repeat His Yes, His grace covers all your sins, covers all your sins. Let your mind be of stone. Let your mind be of stone.
Okay, once again, roll your hands and feet in circles, please. And pull your knees on your chest, rock and roll in the spine. And yeah, come sitting up. Okay, now, somebody's got a kitty cat. Oh, good. Okay, so I was something that was magical for me for at least 30 years was, and I still do this, but I don't sit on my left heel. So my meditation that I do every day, I prefer the Aquarian sadhana chants that were given God knows how many decades ago. They're a group of 7 meditations. And if you're not, excuse me, I'm assuming you've all heard of them, yes? The Aquarian sadhana chants. And they're if meditation is challenging for you, then they help you practice. I wrote something, a wonderful woman, Ragi, that's a woman who used to play kirtan. She passed recently, a very dear friend of my wife's, Sangeetkar from New Mexico, Espanola, New Mexico. She wrote something. She was passionate about sadhana. I wrote a book on sadhana, and she wrote something, and then I added to it. It's all about the Aquarian sadhana and how magical it can be if you really want to work at mastering your own mind. I wasn't kidding when I said that earlier, and I've worked at it 30 years. Am I even close? Not particularly. After 30 years of working at something within Kundalini Yoga, I am where I am with God's blessing. So this particular meditation we're going to do is prescribed that you sit on the left heel. So we're only doing the one. You don't have to do it right yet. Now, let me explain a little further. So, and if that's too hard for you, and I did it for most of the last 20 years, I did that. I had a big fat pillow in between my buttocks and my heel, a big fat pillow, as big as I could find, to make it more manageable. But what we're going to do, and in this meditation, you're going to have the eyes open and you're staring at the tip of your nose. So you're looking cross-eyed. And this is one of the most profound eye positions within Kundalini Yoga. It helps begin, it's in the teacher training manual. I was going to try to find it for us and just refresh my memory about it, but it does new things for making the way that information arrives to us. So I believe that if we behave saintly in our life, if we do all the right things all the time, wherever we are, then I believe God will provide us with everything we need. Miracles come when we behave well, and when we serve others. There, another thing, a major thing for you to consider taking away from this class. I was fortunate for over 30 years to run the summer and winter. I was the manager of the summer and winter solstice kitchens. I served at summer solstice. We served 2,000 people 3 times a day. And it was my privilege and blessing. It taught me the privilege of serving others, because not only was I in charge of the whole thing, but there are team members who are having a hard time. You're on top of a mountain in New Mexico, and it's hot, and people are going through their, Kundalini Yoga brings a lot of turmoil, because it takes you within, and whatever you have within, how you've examined that. So anyway, my point is learning to serve others is the greatest blessing you can learn through Kundalini Yoga. I mean, it's among the greatest blessings you can learn, the privilege of serving others. So in this posture, you're not only trying to deeply listen to yourself chanting, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Jio, that mantra, and we'll listen to a recording of that. You're not only trying to listen to that, but you have your eyes open and you're trying to stare at the tip of your nose without, and just literally have the eyes be fixed at the tip of your nose while you're chanting. And the more you can be aware of both of those things, the more deeply you will transform. And I did that for 35 years, sitting on my left heel. And I decided, since I preferred not to have knee surgery for my severely arthritic knees, I still do that meditation, but I just don't go in sitting on my left heel. So if you, for whatever reason, would prefer not to sit on your left heel, too difficult for you in any stretch of the imagination, or you want to try it for a little while, and then you can relax after if you like, that's fine too. Siri Armit, you're with us. You're struggling. I see 2 of you down here on my screen. No worries. Anyway, so I am going to make an effort to forward you something in writing, because this is, this is precious stuff. I mean, I do believe that the daily practice of Kundalini Yoga, which is referred to as sadhana, is, if not the core teaching, it is one of the core teachings of Kundalini Yoga. It is the way, one of the ways anyway, that you can, learn that serving other people will bring you miracles in your life and will free you in a very special way. So this is another way for you to leave fear. This is what this particular meditation does. It's more than 3 times longer than any of the other Aquarian sadhana meditations. And the reason is Yogi Bhajan knew how deeply insecure we were. And so he gave this to us to remove fear, insecurity, and self-doubt. Any questions about this? You can unmute yourself. You have any questions about this? Otherwise, suit up. Suit up. No, I mean, otherwise, either let me just give me a minute. I think I didn't transfer this to my soundtrack. Just got to grab it. All right, here, I got it. Yeah, I got it. So yeah, you could go ahead, either sit on the left heel, and the foot can be pointing behind you. Yeah, so the toes can be pointing, if you're going to sit on the left heel, toes can be pointing behind you. Put whatever pillows you need underneath your, in between your knee and your buttocks, so you can do it. And then open your eyes, stare at the tip of your nose, palms are in front in prayer pose, just like this. Yeah, relaxed. And you're going to chant along with this. Let me get it started here. Sorry. Eyes open, staring at the tip of your nose. Gonna go for about 10 minutes. Keep listening to your own chanting. Deep listening.
Waheguru, 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 Waheguru,
Inhale deeply and exhale. Relax out of the posture and stretch the legs out, or wherever you are. Just shake it out a little bit, please. Relax. And I have plenty more that we can do, and I'm wondering if it might be a good time to break into small groups and talk a little bit. So the goal of this, one of the goals of this class was to help you understand what to expect with Kundalini Yoga. You know, you maybe you've been doing it for quite some time, but it is, from my experience, it is an opportunity to clear things that don't serve you, habits, behaviors that don't serve you. And that really requires that you work toward a daily practice of it for it to work optimally. And that's certainly a choice you make. And, you know, so I'm giving you an opportunity to talk about that amongst yourselves a little bit. And then we'll open it up for questions. You know, we can all talk to each other for a little bit. So I want to make sure we have enough time for that. I'm thinking Sat Shakti 5 minutes per person. So we'll hit two groups of three, and why don't you be in one of the groups, Sat Shakti, if that sounds okay to you?
I don't think I can be in a group as a admin.
Oh, you don't think you can? Okay.
I can
All right.
make the
Well,
groups.
then um, we'll have a group of three and a group of two. I get we'll have so, and then we'll just take 15 minutes for this, and just see if you can add yourself to the group. I think, and it's okay if you can't. But why don't you put people in a group however you can manage it, and we'll plan on being back here in about 15 minutes, and I'll check in. We'll check in with you and maybe give you a few minutes to wrap up. If we want you to just share around, you know, any concerns you have. And let me just say this, that because I haven't mentioned this, I was fortunate to study with Yogi Bhajan, and my wife did also for 30 years. And, you know, allegations came around earlier in my time with him about him not behaving well with women. And I believe those could be true. We'll never really know for sure. And I have forgiven him for that breach of trust. I have, you know, I feel like he betrayed us, though we were his devoted students for decades. I feel like he betrayed us. But what he gave us was brilliant and precious. So, you know, I'm just letting you know where I stand with that. So, you know, So please check in with each other and ask each other questions, support each other. You'll be virtual in two groups virtually, and then we'll come back to the main group in about 15 minutes or so. So that'll be in about 3:25, or it'll be before that. Okay, Satchak, do you want to send people off into groups, please?
Thank
And
you.
just chill and relax and have a little chat. One of you will just be two of you, and another will be three of you. Thank you. Okay, are we back? Are you bringing everybody back? Okay. Cutting, you were talking with Siri Amrit.
We had a lovely chat.
Oh, she's amazing. She's a you're so fortunate that you could, if you're going to be with one person, she's a blessing for you to be with. Yeah. We've hung out.
Absolutely.
We've hung out quite a bit. Okay.
Yeah, it
Thanks.
was nice. It was a nice 15 minutes.
Yeah, great. Um, okay, everyone. I hope that was satisfying um, for you. I did want to mention one quick thing. Uh, I forgot to tune us in when we started the class, and that was an oversight on my part. See, even your teacher can make a mistake. And yeah, my dear friend of many years, Satshakti, was wondering about that. She tried to signal me, and I encouraged her, just over text message while you all were chatting. I encouraged her to speak, to speak up. That was, I would have immediately stopped us, whatever we had done. I mean, hey, we got to tune in because I tune in every day. I mean, when I do my own practice, it's like, tuning in is saying, God, please bless this. Please bless this effort. That's what tuning in. That's why tuning in is so important, and I just spaced it out. So my apologies to you all. Anyway, I hope that your chat was fruitful in some way. Why don't we why don't you turn everybody's microphone on if you would like to say anything about it, or if you would like to, uh, if you're comfortable and you want to speak a little bit about what you experienced in the chat, or if you have any general questions. And this is really for everybody to kind of exchange um, thoughts and questions, or similar things. So if you're comfortable, you could unmute yourself and speak, or say a little bit about what you experienced in the chat, or if you have any questions about the class so far. Uh, uh, Karina Singh, are you Amardeep? You wrote us or people are in the chat. People are commenting in the chat. Or unless you have joined from the phone to switch the camera, I need a meeting. Okay, you're all set with that. Yeah, well, she was trying to tell me in the chat. Um, okay, I haven't been looking at the chat. Are you hearing me all?
I think it turns out Amandeep Singh and I know each other for many, many years.
Cool.
Sorry,
Amardeep.
I wanted to say something, but I haven't seen him for about 10 years. So
Oh,
looking as well as ever, G. Sorry for digressing.
No, no, no. Lovely. Lovely. So, comments, questions? Yes, no, maybe, later? Unmute yourself, Mary, if you want to say something. Uh, you don't have anything to say. Yeah. or Siri Amrit. Go ahead, please. Please.
I would like to ask Cutting Singh to share. I asked him how doing Kundalini yoga since 2012 and being so deeply involved in all of the things that he has done with his full being and soul, how that has changed him. And he gave me one sentence that was so beautiful about rather than going forward, manifesting, reaching out. And Cutting Singh, I'd like you to share it with everybody. That one, how that big shift that's happened with your own resonance with yourself.
Yeah, sure. I was saying that before I practiced Kundalini yoga, I used to be a person that had to make things happen. And now it's happening in my life as I've learned how to let things come to me.
Waheguru. Yes.
Waheguru.
I'm not, I mean, let's just see what happens. It's a story that's unfolding.
Yes. Yeah. No, I love it. Anybody else, please feel free to unmute yourself and speak. Yeah, I mean, I believe this is huge. As I think I mentioned earlier in the class, when we behave well, God sends us everything we need, so that allowing things to come to us that we'll appreciate. Yes?
Yeah, it's not the way we're taught. It's what we have to relearn.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're taught that we're in control, but that's just another reality where you think that there's control. There's no control.
Yes. Yes.
You know?
God is in charge, and by His grace, uh,
Yeah, and karma.
yeah, absolutely.
Karma brings you to things, and karma. Uh, Also, the Kundalini yoga has taught me to seek out like-minded people.
100%. Okay, I'm inviting questions or comments. I see 4 of you on mute still. Joy Team, One Heart Yoga, Amardeep, and Alesha. I'm inviting you to unmute and share a little bit. Otherwise, I have to just go back to kicking your butt a little bit with either yoga, not really kicking your butt. I'm taking it very easy. I do have other things we can do, but I still would love to hear any thoughts. Yes, please, Mary.
Okay. I would in the chat. We were talking, and this is the part that I want to share. How Kundalini helped me through an illness or through everything. I had taken the vaccine, and the vaccine affected my heart. But I already had a transplant. Well, I had a transplanted heart already. So I took the vaccine and it affected the heart. So I had to go to the hospital. I've been going through all these health issues since I took the vaccine. And they examined me, the doctor examined me, and she finally came to the room and says, "Oh, Miss McCray, oh," and she was so sad. I didn't know what was happening. And says, "Oh, you're going to have to go back on the transplant list because your heart is not good." I mean, So I said, "Okay." And she looked at me really strange. And the lady in the bed next to me, she was crying. "Oh, gosh, she's going to go on the list again." But me within myself, it is what it is. If I get a heart, I was grateful that I had gotten a heart already. And Kundalini Yoga taught me just be. Things are as they are. If I get a heart, it's okay. If I didn't get a heart, it's okay. And that's what it has taught me to look at things. People, I see people go around and say, "Oh," and then to me, I says, "Don't you have a little bit of faith? If you go to church every Sunday and you're falling apart, where's your faith? Where's your belief? What do you truly believe within yourself?" And I don't know. Things are as they are, and I was talking about karma. So many things come to us, but I learned that I went through a whole lot of stuff, but maybe that was something that I was supposed to correct in this lifetime, because only God knows what my grandmother went through, or what my great grandmother went through, or what anybody else went through. But all those things, all those pains, all those hurts, all those experiences come back through us in our DNA. It's cell memory. We remember. We think that, because there was a time where when my kids went out and it was my sons, I will always be afraid that they wouldn't come home. And I had to trace it back. And when you become aware of things, then it dissipates. That's my story. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on, but I'll take it too much time. But that's how it is, I think. At least I believe.
Thank you for sharing, Mary. Yeah, bless you and your family. And thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Hope you're figure that one out with your heart, and God bless you to be with us for many years, and your beautiful presence. Anybody else? Okay. Uh, all right. Um, let's see. Uh, Thank you all for uh, sharing in the chat. I think what we could do for a few moments is this is something that so Yogi Bhajan taught us something called 1 minute breath. Inhale for 20 seconds, hold for 20 seconds, exhale for 20 seconds. That's way too much for most people. So what I find myself sharing regularly these days is what I call abbreviated 1 minute breath. Inhale for 10 seconds, hold for 10 seconds, exhale for 10 seconds. And it's amazing how many people, it's it's profound in how deeply it can help people just take the edge off. So I wrote something about that. That can be part of what I forward to you. And I sometimes, when I don't have time for the Aquarian sadhana, I'll do 15-second segments. So inhale 15 seconds. And I have a couple different apps on my iPhone. And they work marvelously to help me keep track of my breathing. So I'm going to invite you to choose which you want to do here. We're going to inhale. We'll spend 11 minutes with this, having you inhale for 10 seconds. This is all done through your nose. Inhale 10 seconds, hold 10 seconds, exhale for 10 seconds. What I want you to choose, and while I'm presenting it to you, I'm giving you a choice. I already told you, when you meditate in Kundalini Yoga, most of the time we use mantras. The number one thing you want to start to do is deeply listen to your chanting. Right? Have I made that clear today? I gave you a chance to practice it a few times. This can be a game changer. Will it be easy? Not a bit. You have to work at it. And so here, during your breathing, we have a choice. You could eat what I do when I'm doing the 15-second segments. Mentally, my iPhone is telling me when to inhale, hold, when to exhale. But what I'm doing with my fingers is I'm chanting sa, ta, na, ma, with riveting focus the best I can. So the breath is controlled, is giving me a profoundly relaxing experience just through 15-second segments. But I'm trying to use my mind to focus deeply, again, on sa, ta, na, ma. The other option I can give to you during this time, because you've already experienced that, is a dear sister who Satshaki, some of you might know, Guru Daskar. She used to be married to Guru Das Singh, both amazing musicians and singers. She has a favorite chant, I am the light of the soul, which is just exquisite. So while we're doing this breathing, we could just, have you enjoy that chanting, and I'll be telling you. Satshak, do you know if while I'm playing music, can you still hear my voice over the music? Yes? Okay, that's good. All right, because I can guide us. If you want, so raise your hand. Who wants to be focusing on Satanama? Not so much. Who wants to be listening to amazing chant? Yes? Okay. All right, that was easy. Okay. Let me just find the chant here. And okay. Okay, so sit cross-legged or sit comfortable, and you can hear the music, yes? Okay. You're going to be breathing through the nose only, inhaling slow, smooth, and deep for 10 seconds, holding the breath for 10 seconds, and then exhaling for 10 seconds. When you breathe in, expand the chest, fill the lungs, much deeper than normal breaths. Okay, here we go. Ready? Inhale, slow, smooth, very deep. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale. Slow, smooth, very deep. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Deep, deep, deep. Expand the chest, fill the lungs. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Slow, smooth, very deep. Expand the chest, fill the lungs, much deeper than normal. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Slow, smooth, very deep. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Slow, smooth, very deep. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And relax. That was 7 minutes. And that's usually the minimum amount of time to do that breathing technique. And if you felt very comfortable with that, you could push it up to 15 seconds and try that, and it will have even a more profound effect. If that was difficult for you, a little practice, and you could probably be very comfortable at 10 seconds. And then, if it was a piece of cake entirely and you want to just try 20 seconds, the reason I don't do 20 seconds is I have a little swallowing aberration from a previous life, and I'm trying to get that taken care of. But right now, that kind of interferes with me doing it for longer. Let's see. We're winding down. It's getting late for those of you who are in Europe. Alessia, are you in Europe, Alessia? Are you in Europe? You're in Europe. Yeah. Okay. Yes. And Sat Shakti and Amardeep. Yes, you're all in Europe. Yeah. So I don't necessarily want to go. Did we start on time, Sat Shakti, or did we go? We were a few minutes late. We're a few minutes late.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. We could do something else if you all are game. We could do one more thing. And one of them, I'll give you the choice. One of them is to help you be passionate about whatever it is that lights you up in life, whatever's important to you. What is most important to you? So there's a Kriya called the Fire Kriya, and this can help you. It's a gift to have fire. I'm just being invited to set up major manufacturing in India at 73 years old. So retirement isn't even a hint at my age. It's not even a hint on the radar, and that's okay because I do my practice every day, and I have Yogi Bhajan told me make things that uplift, inspire, and heal people, and I haven't gone global with that really. So it's a great privilege and blessing that God is affording me to create this on a global scale. So that's one option. You have an option to do this Kriya that can help you identify possibly where you have fire. The other one is called to clarify the subtle body. It's a very cool one. I haven't done it a bunch of times, but I have enjoyed it when I have done it. Whoops. Okay, can you all still see me? Okay, yes. All right, let me try to get this back. And I'm All right. Forgive me. So, this other one is it brings you intuition, strengthening the subtle body, enhances your ability to read environments and people. It's fairly simple, making life's complexities far less like a mystery and more like something you can master. Radiance, strengthens the arc line, the energetic halo, increases your inner radiance and makes you magnetic to positive opportunities. And I'm going to send you all this stuff as possibilities. Mental clarity, users report acts as a reset button for the nervous system, helping to align scattered thoughts and reduce feelings of being overwhelmed, particularly during high stress periods. Self-awareness, because the subtle body is closely linked to the soul, clarifying it allows for deeper self-intimacy and a sense of being grounded in the universal flow. Okay, so we have fire. We have Fire Kriya. They're both 11 minutes. Fire Kriya or this other one, that the Kriya to clarify the subtle body governs intuition and sensitivity. Okay, raise your hand if you want Fire Kriya. Raise your hand if you want, yeah, so one Fire Kriya, and then how about the other one? Or most of you just want to go to sleep. No, okay, I guess we're doing the other one, Mary. Yeah, but the Fire Kriya is very available online. You can find the music for that, or Sat Shakti. We'll make sure that everybody, you get my, just write down my email address real quick. It's Jot. My name is Jot, J-O-T, Jot Khalsa, Khalsa, at me.com. JOTKHALSA at me.com. I have different folders, so I should find you if you send an email. Okay, so we're going to do this other one. All right, so the way we do this is we're going to be listening to Tantric Har, and on the inhale, so the hands are down by your sides. They're like this, but they're down by your sides, not touching the floor. And just get this in front of me here, please. Just a moment. Here it is. Straight spine, chin in, chest out, arms down by your sides, but not touching the floor. Palms facing upward. Move your arms upward from this position, bringing your palms to overlap each other a few inches above your head. Make an arc around your head. The left palm will lie flat on top. Left palm lies flat on top of the back of the right hand. And what you're going to do is and then you're going to exhale through the mouth. So you're going to inhale, exhale. Okay, and this is on the Har. We're going to listen to the Har. The only thing you're doing is breathing powerfully through the mouth. Inhale as you come up, left hand on top of the right. Exhale as you go down, not touching the floor. Ready? You're going to put on the music, and then you're on your own for 11 minutes. Okay. Okay, ready? Here we go. Powerful breath. through a rounded mouth. Powerful breaths, best you can. Inhale and exhale through the rounded mouth. Inhale deeply, interlace the fingers over your head. Deeply, hold the breath. Stretch. Stretch all around, actively stretch all around without letting go of your hands. Keep your hands together. Exhale, inhale again, deeply, stretch up and stretch everywhere. Hold the breath. Relax that breath. Inhale one more time, deeply stretch and relax everywhere. Keep the arms up. And relax, lower the arms. Okay, well done. Let's sing the Long Time Sunshine, and then we can see. And I wanted to invite you also to reach out via WhatsApp. Give you my phone number on WhatsApp if you'd like. +1 508 333 8162. And that's how I'll send you all of this, a summary, everything that we did today, as well as explanations of it, so that you have that. You get the number for +1 508 333 8162.
Fast, too fast.
Yeah. And okay, let's do the Long Time Sun. And then if anybody has any questions or comments, feel free to unmic. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sa. It's been my pleasure to be with you all. Again, my apologies for not tuning us in right in the beginning. Things happen these days. You never know, right? is always my intention. So, Cutting, you have a question, bro? No? No, you just wait. Yes, and I'm quite busy at the moment, taxes, and I'm teaching in New York. I am teaching another class in 9 days, 10 days, I think. 9 days, 10 days, Monday. The 16th, I'm teaching another class, and I'm teaching a class that's also going to be offered, but it's late at night. It's 6:15 at night Eastern time. Teaching it in New York City. It's called Begin to Master Fear and Enable Miracles. And if you reach out via WhatsApp, I can give you that. And you could join, but again, it's for those of you who are in Europe, it's late. But anyway, I'll try to put together this whole synopsis of stuff for you in the next couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks. So forgive me if you do reach out via WhatsApp. I may save your say in a group or something. I'll figure that out, and then I'll send it to you when I have it. And I may get it done in the next few days because it's almost done. Anybody have any questions or comments? You can unmute yourself and express them. Again, a pleasure to be with you. My prayers are with you. I wish you all God's blessings in this life. It's been delightful to hang with you. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All righty. Till next time.